we got time for something
Can I
else?
very quickly do Stray Dogs, which is Tsai Ming-liang's...
Can you make it last 2 minutes?
I'll do as fast as I can if you stop interrupting me. 2013...
2 minutes and 15
thank
probably
you.
is what you have.
Venice Grand Jury Prize winner from Tsai Ming-liang. And this is one of those films that requires slow cinema is, for some people, an acquired taste. This is essentially a story of people living on the margins of life around Taipei. The central character is a father who spends his days as an incredibly bedraggled human billboard. He has two unbelievably resilient children who we see walking through supermarkets, looking for food, trying to eke out an existence. And the film plays all its scenes out in increasingly lengthy takes. It is a film which asks you to be patient. In fact, the director himself has said that he does not expect the patronage of cinema audiences, which in a way can either be seen as, something which... It's a film, when it played at Venice, there were some people who said, this is, okay, really. And there is certainly no sense that what this is going to do is to bring a whole new audience to the director. But what... And certainly, whilst watching it, I mean, there are things like there is a 10-minute sequence in which we see our bedraggled anti-hero talking to, caressing, eating, smothering a cabbage. There is a section which is the best part of 12, 15 minutes long in which two characters stare at a mural on a wall. Nothing happens. This is slow cinema at its... And certainly, there are times in it in which you do feel like, OK, this is really taking quite a lot of effort. But... even having said that, and having said that it is essentially inaccessible and it is definitely playing to a small parish and playing to... It has astonishing images in it. I mean, there are things in it that will not leave my mind. So this incredibly bleak rainscape of a world, this extraordinary sort of land of concrete and vegetation, the ravaged face of the central character as he sings folk songs to himself while the rain beats in his face as he stands in the middle of the traffic holding a billboard. These two children wandering the brightly lit corridors of this massive supermarket in a somehow kind of resilient state despite the abject poverty. And then as we move into the second half of the movie, it's almost strange ghost house thing going on in which they're in an abandoned tenement, abandoned building that appears to be falling down, and they ask, why is it that the stuff is coming off the walls, and they're told by this woman who may or may not be a maternal figure that the building is weeping. It's a film that requires a lot of patience, and I'm not sure that I had enough patience for it, but there were things in it that I won't forget.